Hello, hello, and welcome once again, J76NY here, and we are approaching the nightfall of the first day of battle in Operation Mo. Our Japanese forces have so far encountered a surface fleet, and in the last episode we had our first submarine engagement. Could have gone a little... Oh, shit. Looks like the Americans are pulling out a heavy-hitting powerhouse. I'm not really sure we can take this on, guys. We might be kind of screwed. Might just have to surrender and run away. Actually, I lied. This is just an excuse to show off my new son. This is Noah Harvey. 8 pounds, 2 ounces. Came into the world on the 25th of March. Mom and baby came home yesterday. They are doing well, resting and recovering. Big brother Christopher and big sister Violet were very excited to meet him and very glad that Noah and Mama were home, as is yours truly. Now going forward, if there is any chance that any of you have any kids, which I'm sure there is, you know they are kind of a demanding endeavor, especially at night. So if you happen to notice me sounding drunk or rambling incoherently, that is the reason. That's kind of like my normal commentary anyway, so maybe you won't notice the difference. Alright, back to the show. Okay, back to the business at hand. Before we get started, I want to give some recognition to a viewer. VF114 Jock has left some very detailed information about the capacity of the troop transports and the merchant ships in the comment section for episode 3. If you were wondering about what they could do, what they could carry, and how they stack up per the cost, go check out those comments there. It's very helpful, so thank you very much for those. That's what I like to see. I've got quite a bit of time in this game, but I am by no means an expert, so any advice, tips, or helpful comments are more than welcome. Back to Operation Mo. Like I was saying, we had an encounter with a submarine up here with our Task Force 1. They're on their way out to Rabaul to probably replace the heavy cruiser and rearm the rest of the ships. Could have done a little better. Admittedly, I'm not very good with the depth charges. Didn't have a whole lot of action with submarines in my last campaign, and so I still tend to overshoot the subs. But we didn't take any torpedoes, and we sunk the submarine, so that is always a bonus. So let's get the ball rolling into the nightfall. Now we do have supply convoy. They are on their way to Guadalcanal. I think I timed it out just about right so that they're going to be getting there in the overnight hours. We've got Task Force 2 here, which has a light carrier, and it's looking like we've got 9 ships, maybe 2 CLs, maybe 2 merchants. So we are going to... This guy's kind of just been sitting here for a while. We've got no payload on him. This Betty has... They have bombs, so we can hit them. Let's see, what else can we launch here? Let's see, what can we do with Jake's? Our scouts. Let's... Yeah, let's send him out with armor-piercing bombs, see if he has the range to get there first. Oh yeah, alright. So, some Jakes are going to be heading out. They are hopefully going to encounter them at some point. So, we are going to launch from our light carrier. Let's see, what can we do here? 2 60-kilogram bombs, and that's it. 3-minute cooldown. We've got 12 Jakes we can launch. We'll go with 4 60-kilogram bombs. Send them down into the engagement area here. They don't have much range left, so about these guys. They're heading back. Alright, they're heading out. Nothing from here. What about Rabal? Can we launch from Rabal? Kates? And Vales. See what the payload. Torpedoes. Yeah, I don't even think they have the range to get down there. Take a look. Yeah, they're way out of range. I don't even think any of our Vales can get down there. Nope. Alright. Well, it was worth a thought. We do have a submarine in the area, so we'll send them forward. But that's enough time messing around with setting things up. Let's get into this air attack. Alright, so we've got our Betty medium bombers. And there they are right there. Oh my lord. That is a lot of ships. Let's take a look at what we have here. Oh, that's a new one. Haven't seen that one before. Wonder what that is. That one might actually be considered a destroyer escort. And there she is right there, a Clemson and Wicks class destroyer escort. Okay. That's a nice looking formation here. Okay, looks like we've got ourselves a Brooklyn merchant ship. Another merchant. Huh. Some type of hospital ship. That'd be kind of fucked up hitting them in a Cleveland. Alright. So we... Do these guys even have bombs? Oh, they do. Alright. We are going to send... two groups after the lead cruiser. Then we're going to have the other two groups come down and go after the Cleveland class. And it's going to take me a little bit to get used to the new formations that they've got with the Tokyo Express mod. I'm liking it so far. Really am liking it. Okay. I'm all in line ahead. There's the enemy formation down there. Okay, everyone's set up on their attack runs. Looks like our first group is in a pretty good position to attack. Sea state is 6, 41% visibility. Okay, our second group is in a good position to attack. Have you guys move in as well. It looks like they're maneuvering. Okay. There's our second group coming in out there. Oh, we lost one. Did they get their bombs off? Lost 2. Alright, we got a few hits. Okay, how we doing back here on this Cleveland? Heard a dud hit. A couple duds at least. Second flight is coming in. Okay, so we did lose a few of our Bettys. Looks like she is dead in the water. Let's take a look at the report. Heavy and moderate. No damage or minor on the Cleveland class. So we have a surface group we're going to have to deal with at some point. But first, let's just get the rest of these Bettys out of here. Well, we lost quite a few of them. Oh, whoops. There we go. It looks like may have some fires spreading here, but I don't think we're gonna take her out, unfortunately. So let's retreat or pull out. Get our Bettys to return to base. We've got another flight inbound. Hopefully they can make a little more of a difference. So let's advance time and see where we find them. Okay, so Task Force 1 is being attacked from the air. We do have combat air patrol up, so hopefully they can provide some form of air cover for our ships. Just want to check something real quick. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's have these guys. Someone gave me a tip about keeping them over the formation where I didn't have to just plot out a course, just put them on a tight spiral and they'll stay right in position. Of course, as our task force moves out, they're going to be out of position, but for the time being, that will do. Let's select our ships. Keep them in their formation here. Have everyone bump up to top speed, turn on the fake radar you don't have, and your smoke. Let's go. See our peats up there, or our roofs. There they are. They're all smoking. Obviously not the first time that they've seen the enemy, so... Alright, speed up time a little bit, give them a fair chance to come across us. before we just exit right out. And there they are right there. See who we're up against. Wildcats. Or maybe not Wildcats. They have bombs, so... And there's a lot of them. And there's a whole lot of them. Kind of wondering how this one's going to play out. We are shooting them down. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Let's turn you out. It's a mess up here. Look at this. There's a whole lot of planes. Strangely enough, we're actually holding our own. Haven't lost any of our roofs yet. Oh, there's one. But we took one of them with us, so... So far, it looks like the roofs are keeping the planes busy, so they can't really engage our surface group. Interesting looking. A 0 with a pontoon. Shoot. Oh. Well, we got 2 left. Let's see how they do. At some point, the planes are going to give up on these roofs, or shoot them all down and then move in on our surface group. And now there's, well, that's just a scout, but the scout does have bombs, so... Oh boy. It looks like we managed to get all of our roofs killed in the process of defending this surface group. I really do have to come up with some better names for my surface group. It's something a little more specific to what it is. Task Force 1 is just... It's a little too generic for me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Really? I guess not. Alright, let's keep our eye on this guy, see what happens with him. Down to 1 roof. Let's see if we can shoot him down before he drops his bombs. If he's even gonna do it. And here comes another one. He didn't even drop his bombs, just overflew us. See if we can spot the Did they decide not to attack us all of a sudden? Oh, there they are. Looks like they're coming in here. Oh, that's just this guy. Now we should be able to shoot him down. He's already smoking. Come on, AA. Do your thing. See what happens if he drops or not. I guess he's just content with flying over us. And here come the rest of the aggressors. they gonna drop their bombs? Or just fly over us? You know, I wouldn't really complain if they didn't, but I don't think they're gonna drop. They just decided, those roofs were good enough. How with these ships? Well, okay. That's a confusing little encounter, but it's one that I'm willing to call. Alright, they're still on their way up. I'm not sure if I can launch any more today that would be of any use. Let's see. Not that we have anyone to launch, they're all out. What I think I'm going to do, actually, I think I'm going to call all my planes back to base. Well, they are on their way out, so... But there's only 2 of them. 2 zeros. They're on their way down. We're going to change your course, bring you out a little bit. Kind of try and keep you away from that surface group. We've got this flight of 12 Jakes and this flight of 3 Jakes heading in. So we'll see if they can catch sight of the enemy and do some damage. Alright, so we have an encounter at 7:24 in the morning. I-10 patrolling just northwest of Rennell has encountered possibly 2 light cruisers and 1 destroyer. It's going to be our first submarine activity, so I'm excited. See what we can find here. Oh, there they are right there. Let's turn south a little bit. See if we can see them. See how far out they are. 10,000 yards. Oh, where might you be? Right there. Through the fog we see the ships, and that does not look like a light cruiser. So we're going to bump up our speed. Forward tubes, we are going to load... Well, let's see what they are first before we go loading anything. We've got a destroyer. We've got a Cleveland class. And another destroyer. So obviously our primary target's going to be that Cleveland class. But we are going to identify each of them in turn in case we can take another shot on the destroyers. I know when you're going up against Japanese destroyers, it didn't really work out so well. You never really... your torpedoes tended to go underneath the ships quite frequently. Let's take a look and see... You would be a Benson. Two... Let's see, we got 2 little... One up in the front. It's a Bagley. And then we've got ourselves a Cleveland class. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not the Atlanta. Yeah, I was right the first time. Cleveland class. Alright, so we are going to move into position. Looks like they are traveling in this direction, so once we get down Roughly maybe about 3 squares out from the Benson will fire on the Cleveland class. We're going to do... let's see, what do we want to do here? 4 torpedoes. 4-degree spread. Actually, we'll just go all 6 and then run away. Not interested in the destroyers. If we have to engage them with our carrier group, that's what we're going to do. Turn in a little bit. 6,000 yards out. Where would you be? Overcast 36%, sea state of 6. Speed this up a little bit. There they are out there. I'm going to make a slight adjustment to course. Slow down. I know I don't really have to wait as long as I did with the American submarines for the to get into range, a decent range. I'm just going to do it. Okay. It's only a 62% solution. That kind of sucks. I don't want to wait too long. It's probably because the sea state is so intense, and we have no radar, so... Fortunately, I think that might be as high as we're going to get, so... Okay, we're going to fire once we get down to 3,500 yards. And then we're going to turn around and run away. Hopefully we can score our first submarine kill here. Okay, 68%, 6 fish away. Probably could have done with 4, but at this point I am not really too concerned with it. Okay, we're gonna nav south. Keep our speed up for the time being. That speed built back up. Third of our torpedoes are heading out towards that Cleveland class. Let's hope for the best. Not even seeing them. we lost them all. Here they are. 1 hit. 2 hits. 3 hits. The other 2 were misses. Okay, steady up. Dive, silent running. Oops, hang on. Scope down, dive, silent running. There you go. Then I want you to turn north. We'll give them a reasonable chance to find us. 3 out of 6 and no duds, so... Here we go. 1 Cleveland class sunk. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Give these destroyers a fair shake at finding us if they choose to pursue. Looks like that Benson's coming back around. So we'll readjust our course to head south. We'll just head due south. Looks like they're searching in the wrong area. Our first submarine kill, and she's already way on the bottom. Alright. See what these guys are up to. If I were to guess, I'd say they're completely searching in the wrong area. Yep. Alright, I don't feel bad about exiting out of this. They're not looking in the right area. 1 Cleveland class sunk. We sunk the Cleveland herself. The USS Cleveland is no more. 2 command points gained. Our sub down here has 6 torpedoes that are really lacking. Now, when I was waiting for something to happen, I did add the Aoba to this task force one. I got rid of I think 1 of the destroyers as well and kept the other 2. 7 command points. I don't think I can do anything with that, but I'm going to take a look real quick here. No, I can't. Unfortunately. And I did time this out, and here I could redo it just for the sake of having everyone on board with what I'm doing here. We're going to hit this mark here at the 12-hour mark. So at 7 o'clock tonight, we're going to be here. And then we should arrive roughly, I want to say about 4 o'clock in the morning at Guadalcanal. So we should be under cover of darkness this entire time, and we just have to hope that we don't encounter anything too tricky. I guess we could send our task force in to kind of provide a screening force for them. I might do that. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Should I send in the carrier group with our light carrier, Task Force 2, to protect our supply convoy? We are going under cover of darkness, so we aren't going to be worried about air attacks, but attacks from the sea can be just as deadly, especially when you're loaded up with nothing but supply ships. So, comment section advisors, do your thing. Anyway, that's going to do it for episode number 4. If you like the episode, hit that like button. It'll help the channel and the series out a little bit. I wouldn't mind having each and every one of you come along for the journey through this brand new campaign. We're only on episode 4, so hit the subscribe and we can all take the journey together. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching and have yourself a very good day.